Hey there, Rajesh Talele here again. Um, so today we're going to talk about typical things which we do when we design campaigns in Marketo. Obviously, when you create things in Marketo or any programming language, you just don't create it and hope that it will work, right? Once we create programs, smart campaigns, landing pages, one of the crucial things is that you make sure that they work as you intend them to be, right? So that's why testing and debugging is key aspect of our work. When we don't just create the programs or smart campaigns and hope that they work, but we actually go there and submit the forms and things like that and see whether all the actions get performed or not. All the alerts are triggering, all the data value changes are happening and whatnot. Now today we're going to look at a particular peculiar case. Some of us, including me, earlier in my life career, got stumped, and that's with the regards with wait steps. So let's see about it. So here is a program in Marketo. It's a simple program again, a landing page with a form on it, a sample landing page, and then there is a smart campaign which responds to it, and a list in which we add the recipient into. Simple thing. So this is how the sample landing page looks. Pretty simple. Nothing in it, just have a lead form in it for few fields. Then there is this new different smart campaign which listens when somebody fills that landing the form and does certain actions. Pretty simple, right? Around the mill. And this is the list to which the recipients get added. Now let's see. Now this is the landing page again, and when I click on it, let's see. As you see, it's a very standard, very simple landing page with four fields, and that's pretty much it. Nothing, no complexity, no custom code, no JavaScript. Then I have this smart campaign, which is basically which listens to the form field and on that particular landing page. Right, it's pretty simple. Let's see the flow actions. The flow action starts with a wait step of 5 minutes, and then it does things. There are some reasons why we have, and we'll see the reasons why we would have the first step as a wait step in case there are some reasons why you might want to do that. But again, that's not the topic of this call. But the aspect is that we have wait step and then couple of other steps we're gonna do every time, and I'm gonna activate that. Right, so the triggered campaign is activated now, and this is the list with nobody in it. So I'm going to go and see the landing page, right, and I'm going to go pick up again and submit a test lead. Simple, my form values are filled because I have a cookie on my system. When I submit that, I just get a generic thank you page, whatever I had it coded. Not so important here, that's not a topic here. But so let's see, right? So my assumption is that, okay, so I have this smart lamp campaign listening to it, to that, and I might typically go, hey, whether that got evoked or not. And I typically go by in results and see, hey, okay, that get triggered or not. I mean, hey, I submitted the form, the test form is filled. This smart campaign should have picked up the lead, but it's not. I mean, what's going on? Why there's no activity here, right? It says basically as soon as the form gets filled on that page, did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake of putting the URL wrong, or did I put a wrong form there? Or that's typically I kind of check and confirm, but guess what? It's not showing me anything. So maybe, some of you might go through this and maybe think, oh, something is broken here. Maybe I did a wrong form, or maybe the URL is wrong, or thing like that. And or maybe there's something else going wrong or something, or maybe it's a bug. Let's call Marketo support, thing like that. And that's what we are trying to avoid. So that's the experience we are having. I mean, we are having right now is that the smart campaign should have triggered, but it's not. I don't see any activity, right? But after 5 minutes, I refreshed it and I actually paused it for 5 minutes, but after 5 minutes it shows up. But look what I see here. And I can also see that the lead actually went through. So the smart campaign executed properly, but after some time, the smart campaign actually executed. But till the time it did, I was wondering what was going on, whether I made a mistake. But guess what? I didn't do any mistake. So the fact to note here is that there's no history maintained of the wait step. As you see here, there are only 2 activities. There are 3 flow actions in the smart campaign, but the activities in the results show only 2. There's no activity mentioned for the wait step in the results tab, right? And that's what throws you off, because the first activity you see here is after the wait step was done, and that was 5 minutes here. And if we see the lead, we will see even on the leads activity, the same thing also is that the activity of the wait is not on the lead activity too. So that's something which we should keep an eye on, or we should remember. If there is a wait step in front of or before everything, that's where that lies. Also, I just showed you here is that there's in the smart campaign main screen, there is a people in the wait step and the members, and we can actually do that. The calculate here is the people in wait step. That's one good place to go there if you have that kind of doubt, so that you don't have to wait for the activities to show up in the results. So that way you're sure that there's nothing. So it's always a good idea to check that the people in wait step and also the members of the smart campaign. If you have any similar questions like this, if you have any, please feel to reach out or in the comment section, and also please subscribe to this channel so that you can get, as I add new videos about Marketo and tips and tricks I find or go through in Marketo. Thank you.